Welcome back, urban explorers, to Joyful Adventure Audits. Today we are revisiting an historic site in Birmingham that has undergone an incredible transformation since our last visit, the former Belmont Works bicycle and parts factory located on Belmont Row. With roots tracing back to 1899, Belmont Works has been a cornerstone in Birmingham's history for over 120 years. Originally built to manufacture bicycle parts, this 5-story red brick factory was once a thriving hub of innovation during the turn-of-the-century industrial boom. Over the decades, Belmont Works adapted with the times, producing everything from linen clothing to bedsteads, pianos, and even serving as an engineering depot for the Cooperative Society from the 1960s until disaster struck in 2007. A ravaging fire left the factory gutted and abandoned, a mere shell of its former prosperity. The burned-out factory quickly became an eyesore, standing as an eerie sentinel seemingly frozen in time even as Birmingham moved towards a more modern, technology-driven economy around it. Glass office towers rose among the Victorian red bricks nearby. The old-world metal bashers made way for computer coders and entrepreneurs attracted by Birmingham's strategic location and transport links. While dirt and debris piled up inside its walls for over a decade, outside Belmont Works developers made plans to demolish and replace it with more profitable real estate catering to the new Birmingham. That was until Birmingham City University stepped in with an ambitious £60 million redevelopment initiative to transform the former factory into STEAMhouse, a high-tech incubator space focused on blending science, technology, engineering, arts, and math sectors together under one roof to stimulate economic growth. The renovated STEAMhouse finally opened in 2021, both restoring and enhancing the original factory. Walking through today in 2023, Belmont Works has effectively risen from the ashes, both a heritage site and a modern temple to innovation. STEAMhouse represents a changing tide in Birmingham, where the ghosts of industries past are giving way to the high-tech future. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next urban adventure. For over a century, generations of Birmingham residents worked within these rooms. Young bicycle apprentices drilling wheels in the early 1900s. Seamstresses sewing soldier uniforms during the wars. Machinists producing everything from pianos to bed frames in the post-war boom years. And the engineering depot teams from the co-op keeping the wheels of industry turning here through the 60s and 70s. This place has lived many lives and seen it all. I wonder what stories these rooms would tell if given a voice. Tales of friendship struck up along the production line. Romances kindling amidst the sawdust and sweat. Laughter and banter that eased the long days of manual labor. Injuries, tears, dust-caked overalls. Crowds spilling into the courtyard to grab lunch and a rare breath of fresh air. Lives spent walking through these doors. And then that devastating fire in 2007. An end of an era. The closure left a hole, both physically on the landscape and emotionally for the Birmingham community. As the shell stood vacant for over a decade, the memories and spirits of Belmont Works seemed to linger like a ghost. But with STEAMhouse rising from the ashes, the stories of this place are being honored while a new chapter begins. Walking through the juxtaposition of heritage equipment displayed next to cutting-edge tech labs, it's clear, the gritty soul of this 120-year-old factory will live on thanks to the vision of blending past character with future innovation. Can you feel the passion pulsing in these walls? The humming creativity is surely the ancestors smiling down. The legacy continues thanks to projects like STEAMhouse. Now it's our turn to make our mark and keep the spirit alive. As we conclude this tour of STEAMhouse, it's incredible realizing the layers of history within these walls. Over a century of Birmingham life and labor happened right at this spot. We would love to continue honoring those memories and the people that made this factory hum over the decades. If you, your parents, or grandparents worked at the former Belmont Works factory, we invite you to share your stories and photographs. Let's celebrate the lives and work that went on here. Maybe you met your spouse while working on the production line. Perhaps you have fond memories of friends made here. Or photos of the work crews through the years. We want to hear from you and preserve this important community history. Post your stories, anecdotes, and images in the comments, so we can continue shining a light on this heritage site renewed for future generations. Subscribe to Joyful Adventure Audits for more urban explorations that bridge past and present. Thanks for watching, explorers.